Scunthorpe have been relegated from League 2 and won't be in FIFA next year. And that means one thing, it is monster rebuild time, baby. Let's make Scunthorpe United champions of Europe.
Challenge accepted.
We do not have a good side to start life off at Scunthorpe United with. No wonder they got relegated. Gonna start life off here with an addition to the attacking midfield role as we sign the Scottish midfielder Dapo Mubedi from AFC Wimbledon. Also gonna sign a right winger as Traore is joining us from Parma. Sending Rhoda Shaw out on loan. Canadian football's on the rise. They're going to the World Cup this year, so let's get one of their youth players in. Carson Bushman-Dormand joining us. Just gonna have to slowly make additions to the side, although I wish we had transfer offers come in. Look, I have minimal expectations for this first season. If we don't finish last, I'm a happy man. Finally, we've been able to sell a player as George Taft is gone, and I am gonna send Tom Collins on a season-long loan. This guy is 19 years of age and looks like he's 35 with a wife and kids. This man definitely loves a pint of Stella. Odell Afire is jumping down the English divisions, coming from Brighton to Scunthorpe. And we're going to lose a few of our senior citizens on free transfers next year to the same club. Tianjin really do be obsessed with Scunthorpe. Hey, I said I didn't want to get last. We got third last. And it is Tranmere winning the league. I really want to win the Papa John's trophy at some point in this rebuild, please. Mansfield Town destroy Salford in the playoff. We are a mile away from having to worry about the Champions League, but it's nice to see Inter Milan having some glory. This should be the Champions League final more than the other one. There's some big name teams winning competitions this year. It's not a monster rebuild without me signing an Australian player. It is Mark Natter, who I'm pretty sure thinks I'm a dickhead because I saw him at a nightclub the week before I moved out of Australia and kept yelling out, "Mark Natter, clamped by Natter, best defender in the A-League," and he gave me the biggest death stare, so I'm gonna redeem myself here. Tom Collins can drink all the Stella he wants on the beach in Ibiza. Bit of Scandinavian additions to the side here as we sign Rasmus Højlund, and we're going to send Rory Watson up the divisions to Wigan. Joe Nuttall also out of the club off to Blackpool, and an American addition in between the sticks as we sign John Pulskamp from Sporting Kansas City. We might be making history. This might be the first man to ever move from Kansas to Scunthorpe in world history. The clean out continues. Harry Bunn also gone. So if we were struggling about making moves in the first transfer window of season 1, we definitely put that to bed because we have just absolutely gone off in this opening to season 2. Despite all the business we've done, we've got 10 draws. Can we just convert those draws to wins and climb out of League 2, please?
No. I
was debating this, lads. He's been growing decently, but I'm going to sell Jordan Harlem here. I just want to take this team to the next level. Another starter gone. Alfie Beeston is going to be beastin' and feastin' in Dusseldorf. And we use those finances to bring a young English talent in, James McAtee, down from Manchester City. Oh my God. We have had the near perfect second half of the season. What, 5 draws and like 3 or 4 losses in the second half of the season. And somehow we have crept into the automatic promotion zone. Oh my God. Nice to see Leicester winning another FA Cup. One day, lads, one day. I mean, we only made it to the 3rd round, so maybe not one day. And it will be Rochdale joining us next season. Manchester United, maybe the rebuild isn't too far away. Eric Ten Hag already getting them a Champions League in FIFA at least. Meanwhile, FC Porto have won the Europa League and Liverpool take down Marseille to win the Conference League. What a season from Rasmus Højlund, 23 goals. If I were a Scunthorpe fan, I would be getting a jersey with his name on the back of it. Speaking about jerseys, we are on the push for 500,000 subscribers before FIFA 23, and if we hit it, I am buying one of you that is subscribed to the channel a jersey of your choice, so make sure you subscribe down below today. Season 3 is here, and we are in the 3rd division. We are selling Tom Pugh, and in response, we are splashing the cash here on a Dutch midfielder, Kjan Fitz-Jim, from Ajax. We've gone from the heights of Kjan Fitz-Jim to Keenan Dudwald Turan, who's headed back down to League 2. Sorry, bro. We needed striker numbers. This guy, Sol Solar, looks like an absolute beast. Gonna sign him. And you guys know, when I saw Charlie Kellman on the free agents list, I had to sign him, a rebuild legend from previous years. But we're not getting Yago Hurtado. Go Yourself, Hurtado.
Take it easy, champ.
Another free agent addition into the side, though, as we sign Severin Roth. So this is the team that has to survive League One. I don't know what to expect. I genuinely don't know what to expect from this season. Okay, a relegation battle it is. In a move that might surprise some of you guys, I'm actually going to part ways with one of our first signings, Traore. Going to send him to Huddersfield. This might be a blessing in disguise. I couldn't get any deals over the line for a new right midfielder. On deadline day, in a panic, I was searching for right midfielders and right wingers when we have stumbled upon another beast Mexican midfielder, Julian Oliveira, 73 rated already. Welcome. I am dumbfounded. I am completely dumbfounded. How have we gone from the relegation battle to the bloody playoffs? We sneak into the playoffs on goal difference. I mean, we were sitting, what, 20th, 19th halfway through the season, and now we're in the playoffs. I mean, it is pretty tight in the middle of the pack, to be fair. Crystal Palace won the FA Cup. What is going on with this third season? Is it bad that I kind of don't want to get promoted in the playoffs because that means we won't be able to compete in the Papa John's Trophy anymore? Oh my God, we are in the playoff final against Cheltenham. Mate, this could be one of the best second halves of rebuild history. We've gone from the relegation battle to promoted. Get out of here. Man City win the Champions League. It's just nice to see Tottenham not winning the Conference League. What a start to life for the club though for Sola. 20 goals and he's already up to 76 overall. We might have discovered a new wonder kid. After treading water for so long, we have now found ourselves in the championship and we need to start making championship level signings. Levi Colwill is someone I think is like that. And since we're bringing in a starting center back, I am going to sell Erdel Ofaya to Wolfsberger. It's time for us to say goodbye to our first signing at the club as well. But this is what the side is looking like for the first half of the season. There's a few people I'm looking at that need to pick up their act a little bit, but hopefully Højlund, Sola, and Oliveira can carry us. Look, I'm not even going to make comment about this because we're sitting 14th now. We could be top of the league by the end of the season given how this rebuild has gone. All right, pulling the trigger on a new defensive adjustment. Mason O'Malley is gone. And Divencio van der Kus, that is one of the coolest names I have ever heard. I don't even know what he sounds like, a villain in a Bond movie or like a EDM DJ. Regardless though, he's a Scunthorpe player. There is no miracle comeback this season. We finished 15th. West Brom have absolutely killed it this season. Cardiff City are going to be in the 3rd division, which is crazy to see. Crystal Palace are winning all the silverware in this rebuild. And it will be Bournemouth winning the championship playoff final. Atletico Madrid finally win the Champions League. Leverkusen, the Europa League. And AS Monaco, the Conference League. We converted this man from a defensive midfielder to a centre half throughout this rebuild, but it is now time to say goodbye to Gyro. Another player off to the MLS. This time it is Lewis Thompson. Carson did the job he needed him to do, but it is now time to say goodbye. I want to take this team to the next level. I want to push for the Champions League. Not the Champions League, the Premier League. And that is why we're going to splash the cash. Let's go. Jaden Braff into the club from Man City. Come on. And I'm also signing a boatload of regen players because our squad numbers are looking quite thin. Another year, another loan move for Rodashaw. Sola is officially the first player in this rebuild to hit the 80 overall mark. That is a sight of beauty. The push is on, lads. We are currently 6th in the championship. I'm debating whether I made the right move here. Honestly, fellas, I still don't know if I made the right move, but I'm going to see if we can get an upgraded goalkeeper as John Pulskamp heads back to the MLS. Also going to send Leonard Albrecht on a season loan move. It's only a slight upgrade in between the sticks, but the 2 overall could be the difference between promotion and not getting promoted. We are in the playoffs, lads. There was no catching Southampton and Norwich. They have had an absolute belter season. A lot of reputable clubs getting relegated. Swansea, there might be the Welsh teams are going back down the footballing pyramid. Arsenal with the FA Cup win. We are in the playoff final as we take down Blackburn. After 5 seasons, Scunthorpe United are headed to the Premier League. Come on, you. I can't say what I was about to say. Take the S and then take out the Hawp, and you know what I mean.
I love inside jokes. Love to be a part of one someday.
It's not so much that Barcelona won the Champions League, it's that they beat Hertha Berlin in the final that surprises me. New car. What? How are Newcastle United winning the Europa League, but it's Valencia versus Dortmund in the Conference League final? What? I am so glad I looked at the free agents list when I did, because Saul Sola is turning into an absolute legend. But here we go, lads. It is time for season 6, and it is time for the top flight of English football. He might have the best name ever, but Divencio is going to have to go wow the fans of Hoffenheim, because he's no longer a Scunthorpe man. The new man to wow the Scunthorpe players. His name isn't as cool, but it's still, I still rate it. Ridvan Yilmaz, our new left back from Turkey. I kind of feel bad for Ethan Young. He's come all the way up from League 2 with us. He gets to the promised land of the Premier League and we ship him off to Poland. Same applies to Harry Baker. I'm just trying to make this starting 11 as relegation proof as it can be. We're going to sign Florentino here from Leeds United. Meanwhile, we are selling Alex Perry to the Belgian League and Dan Gallimore to the Turkish League. Here we go, lads. This is the side that has to survive our first campaign in the Premier League with Scunthorpe United. Can we do it? Let's go find out. Okay, I think if anything this rebuild has taught me so far, it is to expect the unexpected. Currently, we are 10th. That is a very congested table, but I'm gonna side on the optimistic side. This is a bummer though. Højlund has torn his ACL. He's gone down an overall, and we're currently playing Charlie Kelman as our starting striker. So we're gonna go out here and sign a replacement for Højlund, and he's actually an upgrade if I'm being honest. Dragomir Bozic, the Croatian striker, is joining us on a free. I am not going to lie, lads. When I signed James McAtee a couple of years ago, I thought he was going to be the type of guy that would be here when we lifted the Champions League trophy. It is not to be, as we're sending him to Atalanta. And that is so we can upgrade the attacking midfield role with Carlos Alcaraz, the Argentine, breaking our club record transfer as we signed him from Salernitana. Mamma mia.
A lot of nonsense there, wasn't it?
This is all we wanted, lads. All I needed. I didn't care about Champions League qualification this season. We could have finished 17th for all I care. I just wanted to be playing Premier League football again next year, and we've done it convincingly. Man City winning the Premier League. Meanwhile, Southampton, Norwich, and Bournemouth are all relegated. It's another FA Cup for the cabinet of Arsenal. Again, disregard the fact Man City won the Carabao Cup. I'm more impressed that Birmingham City made the final. PSG finally get their Champions League hoodoo off their back. That is a high quality Europa League final. I swear Spanish teams are dominating the Conference League in this rebuild. It is the Mexican domination though of Julian Oliveira, 16 goals, 10 assists. Him and Sola, little Mexican connection. Last season proved that we are a lot better than I initially thought we were. I want to raise finances and make a push for European football this year, hence the reason we are saying farewell to Kian Fitzjim. Also saying goodbye to the goalkeeper Trubin, and third, all good things come in threes, saying goodbye to Højlund. I think it's safe for me to assume that we have stumbled upon the regen player of Keylor Navas, Josip Guerra, signing him for £66.8 million from Lyon. I have paid out of my for this guy compared to his value, but when he's 18 years of age and 84 overall, it's a no-brainer. Roberto Abate off to Porto on a season-long loan. Need some backups in the defense. I'm going to sign the regen Englishman Theo Jackson. Looks decent. And another guy looks decent, Matteo Mosquera, joining us on a free. I want to save a little bit of money to see where we're looking at in the January transfer window, but right now this is the team, and the exciting thing is majority of the side behind Bozic are in the 80s right now, that's exciting. I wanted to make a push for like Europa League or Conference League football, but we are currently well and truly in the title race behind Tottenham. And if we know one thing about Tottenham, is that they're going to bottle this lead. So we need to be ready to pounce. I've got so much hope now after that, like first half of the season. So I'm going to sell Levi Colwell for 60. I got 60 million pounds for this bloke. And we're going to sign a ready-made player right now in Mark Gay, who is joining us here from Real Sociedad for 59.5 million pounds. We're also going to sell Carlos Alcaraz to AS Monaco for 43 mil and sign Boy Wonder himself, one of my favorite players. He has helped Fulham secure promotion once again to the Premier League. Hopefully we don't get relegated next year in real life, but it is going to be Fabio Carvalho signing from Arsenal for 88 million pounds. Going to use the tiny little bit of finances we have as well to sign Pepe Bonet as a backup keeper. Aaron Jarvis leaving us at the end of the season on a free transfer. Look, I was right. I was definitely right. Tottenham bottled their lead, but Man City just came up and absolutely destroyed it in the second half of the season. We finished third in the Prem, and the good thing is we played Champions League footy in season 8. Some big teams in the second second, like the lower half of the table. West Ham, what are you doing? Everton win the FA Cup and Wolverhampton the Carabao Cup. Real Madrid once again getting a Champions League title. Roma win the Europa League and Fiorentina the Conference League. The highest scoring season of this rebuild so far. Sol Sola up to 89 overall and bags himself 31 goals. So Champions League footy next season, lads. This squad is capable of anything. Let's go see what the outcome is. You know what, lads? Sometimes it's okay to admit that you stuffed up. I sold Højlund last year. I thought his career was done. I thought he plateaued. 1 year at Levante, and my man's got up to an 85 overall. So you know what? I'm bringing him home. It's been a year apart. I miss you. Rasmus Højlund, welcome back, King. One of the regens I signed the other season, though, Solomon Bertrand, I'm going to send on loan. We're in the Champions League. We've got a financial boosting, and we are going to spend every last penny we have on Sandro Tonali, an end game player, 90 overall. Welcome to Scunthorpe. This team right here is absolutely in its bag. This team is saucy as all hell, and I'm so excited to see what we can do this year. But we're in what I would say is a difficult Champions League group. Inter Milan, Ajax, and Club Brugge. Okay, I am excited for the second half of the season, and we're versing Frankfurt in the round of 16, which certainly isn't the worst draw of all time. But there is a mini crisis going on in our Premier League campaign. We have put all our attention, didn't lose a game in the Champions League group stages, yet we've lost 6th in the Premier League, and we currently sit 8th, meaning if we don't win the Champions League this season and we're outside the top 4, we are in all sorts of trouble. Oh my God, we are actually... Guy is out for 5 months. And lads, I've been unable to do any business, meaning Mark Natter is going to be, there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders for the last bit of the season. All right, lads, here we go. Champions League knockout round time. We've got Frankfurt, and the first leg is away in Germany. We're going to pack our passports, pack our bags, simulating and winning the first leg 1-0, but Yilmaz has been red carded. We are extremely weakened for this second leg. No Yilmaz, no Mark Gui, and we are at home with the 1-0 lead. We need to close this out. We are going through to the quarters on penalties. That's too close for comfort. Look, we got past one German team in Frankfurt, but we need to be a lot better as we've got Bayern Munich. This could be the end of the road for this season. On the road for the first leg again. We know how to get it done in Germany, but this is a different beast. Bayern Munich, Yilmaz is back. We simulate and we win it 4-1. Oh, Sola, go off, King. We have got a massive lead here, ladies and gentlemen. 4-1 up. We just need to make sure we don't completely capitulate. Just got to do what we need to do to get ourselves through to the semifinals. We are going to simulate. Bloody hell. Oh my God. We have lost 4-2, but it is a Højlund winner in the 93rd minute in extra time that sends us to the semis. Time for the final 4. We are taking on AC Milan for the opportunity to verse either Barcelona or PSG in the Champions League final. It's a change to regular programming. We don't have the first leg on the road, and we are not versing a German side. We're going to simulate the first leg in Scunthorpe. It is a 2-2 draw. Mosquera comes off the bench and gets us an equalizer at the death. Imagine this, I'm like 1 win away from a Champions League final and I just jump ship to Chelsea. That would cause a lot of controversy. 1 win away, ladies and gentlemen, from a trip to the promised land, the Champions League final. We are off to the world famous San Siro, taking on AC Milan. Come on, lads. Can we do it without Gui? We simulate. No! Milinkovic-Savic and Moise Kean score in extra time, and we lose in heartbreaking circumstances to AC Milan. Come on. Oh my God, lads. Not only have we been eliminated from the Champions League in the semis, we finish 8th in the Premier League, meaning we probably don't even play Conference League football next season. I mean, we're doing nothing in the cups. We lose in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup and the 3rd round of the what? This makes me feel a little bit better. We lost in extra time to the eventual champion, but we don't even get to play next season to rewrite our wrongs. Fiorentina have won the the Europa League, and Wolves have won the Conference League. The only shining light from the season is the continued exploitation of Sal Sola. 35 goals. He's up to a 92 overall at 24 years of age. He has carried us this year. There needs to be some serious, like, I want to take this team to the next level. I want to absolutely dominate the Premier League this season and make it everybody's problem. A new addition to the back line, Jurrien Timber, is going to join us from Napoli. Going to sign Conrad De La Fuente as a backup left winger and Felipe Silveira as a backup goalkeeper. I want the depth of this squad to be off the charts like nothing we have ever seen before. The starting 11 looks phenomenal. I want a bit more growth out of Matheson. I want some growth in certain areas, but I just want the defense, like the back line, not the back line, the bench to be as strong as possible. Oh my God. What is doing? I mean, we're 4 points behind Arsenal, but this is not the tone we wanted. And I was right in saying we haven't even qualified for the Conference League. That's how bad we went last year. After no business in the second half of the season, thankfully, we got our act together and have finished second in the Premier League this season, 4 points behind City. Some big name teams getting relegated again. This is a nice change, ladies and gentlemen. We get our hands on the FA Cup. Is this the first trophy we've won all rebuild long?
Yes, you're right.
Meanwhile, Arsenal win the Carabao Cup. It's another Champions League title for Inter. That is a high quality Europa League final. And Bordeaux have won the Conference League. Jaden Braff, big season for him, winning player of the tournament in the Premier League. The goal is simple for this season. We want Champions League football, but in the process, I want to build the best team possible. Kevin Shade is joining us as a quality backup midfield option. Meanwhile, I'm going to part ways with Peter Schuchten. You know our team is good when we're signing an 85 rated player as a backup right back. Same thing applies here. Alex Centelles is a backup left back option. And Augustin Alvarez Martinez isn't even a bench player for us. This dude's literally our 4th string striker now. I mean, this starting lineup, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, 6 players that are 90 rated or above, and essentially the whole side could get there. The bench is insane, and I'm taking great pride in the depth of the reserves as well. Like, we've got players in the 80s that can't even crack the bench. But here we go. This is the group we have here in season number 10. Leipzig, Ajax, and Galatasaray. And we are going to get out of the group without a hitch, lads. 0 losses, a donut of losses, 16 points. You love to see it. But it is a bit of a challenge here in the last 16 as we're drawn up against Villarreal. I desperately want a Premier League title for us this year. But here we go, lads. They are the Cinderella story of the Champions League in real life this season. It is Villarreal, the Yellow Submarine. We are versing them on the road here. Gonna simulate the first leg and come away with a 2-1 victory. Good start. Stolar picking up a brace in that first leg. Let's see if he can do similar and get us through to the quarterfinals. Simulating. And oh my God, Bozic, our Croatian striker, comes off the bench and delivers us a passage to the quarterfinals in extra time. The 119th minute. Imagine the scenes. And well, we're going to have to do it the hard way. Quarterfinal time, and we're versing Juventus. Why couldn't I be drawn up against Dinamo Kiev? I suppose if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best. Let's hope we beat the best on the road in Turin. Simulating the first leg, and it is a narrow 1-0 win. Yilmaz getting us the lead. Come on, lads. Quarterfinal time. Need a big time result here if we are going to get ourselves through to the semi-finals at home. Simulating, and oh my God. We are through, but we do it the hardest way possible. Penalties again. What is it with us at penalties in this rebuild? I was praying. I was hoping we got to verse AC Milan here in the semi-finals. That would have been so nice and a real barometer of how good we are, but it is going to be PSG. This season has been far from comfortable, to be honest. Let's see how we go. The first leg is on the road at the Parc des Princes. We simulate it with a 1-0 advantage in our favor. We absolutely dominated PSG in the first leg, but we don't have the goals to show for it. And I really hope that doesn't come to bite us in the behind. For a spot in the Champions League final, we qualify, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Scunthorpe United. But the bad news coming out of that game is Jurrien Timber will be missing the final through suspension. And it is going to be an all-English affair in the Champions League final as we face Man City. It's another English team winning the Europa League, but there's no English teams winning the Conference League. That honor goes to Lazio. Manchester City beat us out by 2 points to win the Premier League. Also, how Everton, I mean, nowadays it's not surprising to see Everton in the drop zone, but Man United down in 13. This is a good omen. This is a very good omen. Community Shield winners over Manchester City. Meanwhile, Watford win the FA Cup, and we beat out Crystal Palace to get another piece of silverware this season. It might be the most unconventional treble, but if we win tonight, then we've done the Carabao Cup, the Community Shield, and the Champions League. Fingers crossed we get it done. But ahead of the Champions League final, lads, here is a look at the squad report. And honestly, is it fair for me to say this is the best team we've ever put together in rebuild history? Majority of the starting lineup is in their 90s. Some of the players well and truly in their 90s. The bench is arguably the strongest bench we've ever had. And virtually every position, we have a player in the high 70s to mid 70s as like a 4th or 5th string option. I am excited by that prospect. And I'm very excited by the prospect of getting to play a Champions League final here with Scunthorpe United 10 seasons into what has been a monster rebuild. 10 seasons in, it's Champions League final time, lads. Let's get after it. Come on, Scunthorpe. Would love, oh, it's a good tackle. Oh, it's a foul, okay. I'm gonna take quick here. Good run. Yeah, feed it through. Carvalho, green beam. Oh, that's a rocket at the near post. Their passing game is so good, Manchester City. Get that one away. They get the header straight into the gloves of the keeper. Man City just dominating us. Oh, we've just been skinned there. Get it away. Get it away. Oh, what a save from Guerra. What a save. I'm soaking up all the pressure right now. Foden with a long shot straight over. Come on, get the 1-2. Get in front of him. That's a good ball. Keeper stays on the line. We need the finish. It's smothered. No follow-up. It's a great opportunity. We win the ball back, though. Can we get another opportunity? They've put too much pressure on us. It's go. Go. Oh, he misses the corner. Come off it, man. Carvalho going here to Yilmaz. We've got a bit of an advantage there. Going through. Look at that. The defense is just standing there. Carvalho gives us the lead. Come on, man. That's just us moving forward quickly. Man City just flat-footed there and letting us get in behind them. That was too easy. Second goal in quick succession would be nice. Yeah, good one too. Carvalho and Braff. Get somebody in the middle. Back post. Sandro Tonali. How has he saved that one? Skills. Oh, I've stuffed that up. Don't let them get themselves back into this one, lads. Oh, no. Not in the 91st minute. What a save. Just clear it. Just clear it. Just clear it. No. Yes. Oh, my God. That was stressful as anything. We have done it, lads. We are champions of Europe with Scunthorpe United. Come on. Let's go. Oh, my God. Enjoy the title celebrations. It has been JarradHD here with a monster rebuild. I am out. Peace.